Yeah, man, Power 5.1, world famous DJ Clue Desert Storm, the queen Nicki Minaj in the building. What up?
Hello, Clue.
What's up, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time, but I know I've seen you recently, so you know.
You always see me. Shut up.
Yeah. So, man, yo, I mean, off top, man, let's talk about Queen a little bit, man. I just feel like when I heard the album, I was like, you know what? I said, I feel how Nicki just stayed away from the whole trap vibe. I mean, obviously you've done those type of songs, you know, remixes, you know, features and stuff, but I feel like, you know, you went authentic hip-hop with this one.
That would be a good description of the album. I think so. Thank you.
Now, you did a feature with Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How'd that come about?
Well, I always wanted him on the album because he hasn't been on my album since my first album.
Right.
So it was just a matter of getting something that I think he would like. We sent him Majesty. I had no clue if he was gonna fuck with Majesty, and to be honest, I didn't think he was gonna do it.
As far as the when he called y'all on stage, man, he was in Boston. he offered to marry you. What'd you feel about that, man?
I couldn't believe it. Like, I never saw Eminem do anything like that. Like, I've never heard M do anything like that. So I was like, what the hell? But of course, I was flattered, you know, because he's in my top 5 for sure. And I mean, he's such a freaking skilled rapper, and I just appreciate rappers who still push, you know, their pen and try to really like impress the listener. So yeah.
Who would you say is Nicki Minaj's favorite rapper of all time? If you had to pick one.
Oh, definitely of all time, I'll definitely say Lil Wayne. You know, but you know, I have like, I think who shaped me is like a little bit of, you know, Jay, Foxy, Wayne, Lauren, and M. I think if you put those people in like a little gumbo stew, you would get me.
Now, I definitely was surprised to see the Foxy Brown feature on the album.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean,
why? I wanted her on my album forever. I tried to get her on the Pink Print. Yeah, it didn't work out. But like, I've always looked up to her so much. So this is like my dream come true. And to put her on something that's authentically Foxy Brown is something else that I feel proud about.
Right. I think another feature that surprised me that you did recently was the Fifi feature, because you stray away from controversy when you can, and I feel like, you know, 6ix9ine, you know, he's
controversial.
Yeah.
I told him to come up here too.
A word?
Yeah, I told him to come up here with me with you. I don't know. I mean, what happened was I saw he was playing Fifi, an undone version of Fifi on his IG page, and it reminded me of a song I have with Gucci Mane. I was like, why? Oh, he's still in my little flow, and so I was like, let me see. You know, I didn't know too much of him, but I definitely threw the beat, and I saw Murder was in the footage, and I was like, okay, so I'm cool with Murder, and then next thing you know, they reached out to get on the record, and I was like, oh my God. Crazy. I heard it, you know, that's why I followed him on IG in the first place. And so he wanted to get on the phone with me and to talk to me about the song, and literally 5 minutes later I freestyled that first verse.
I seen that.
And I sent it to him in a voice note, and he hit me back laughing at my voice because my voice would sound like a man, that I was in bed, and he tried to diss my little ugly raspy voice. And I was like, ew, who is this boy? But you know, he's so funny, he's very genuine, very sweet. I wish people could like get to know the real him before judging him. I feel like to be that young and just like judged, I don't like it. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I will just say I really fuck with him.
That's dope. All right, man. Nicki Minaj in the building, man. 805-85105 on the world famous DJ Clue, Power 105.1.
Not legal in the U.S. And I'm like, Clue, what the? I'm like, imagine me driving around in a legal car in America. Like, he really had me thinking. I was so hyped. You know, when you about to get something new, you planning it in your head, like, I'm about to stun on him with this. And he was like, oh, but by the way, it might not clear test inspections, whatever you said. I said, boy, get off my phone.
You have to do specific stuff with the emissions to get them cars away. So I'll have to make sure that it was right for you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to see what I can do, man. Work it out. You know what I mean?
You played yourself. Anyway, I was really looking forward to it, and that's what I want. And the Maybach is something that I really need because it's so comfortable. And sometimes if you just want to be comfortable in a long drive,
plus you be changing a million times a day. If you want to change in the back, you gotta be able to finesse it.
Yeah,
I get it.
And you know, I might want to get freaky in the back of the back, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas done fell in love in the back of that back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I heard you, sis. Now speaking of that, man. Who's? There's so many rumors with the Nicki Minaj love interests, man. I mean, like, we heard on Dreams, we heard you say the Quavo Carucci thing, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of little rumors going around. So, you said on the song, you said she thought that you wanted Quavo. Isn't that what you said on the song? I just want to clear this up for one time.
Can I see that mirror?
I was walking around this weekend. Everyone was saying to me, like, yo, what's up with that Nicki Minaj diss record? I'm like, yo, diss record? I'm like, yo, people was taking it serious.
That's not a diss record at all. Should be mad if they wasn't acknowledged in that song.
I didn't hear my shout out.
The real niggas,
we're gonna need the remix, all right?
From that era, understand that that's a compliment being mentioned in that record. Like, how could you be a Biggie fan and not understand that's a compliment?
I mean, I be seeing all the, on your IG, I be seeing all the, the Chanel bags and the gifts and the flowers. So I'm like, I wonder who's singing all this stuff.
New Boy did get me those Chanel bags.
Who?
New Boy.
Ooh, who's New Boy? I want to hear this one.
Well.
Crickets.
I mean, look, I don't wanna.
We can give us some initials, maybe.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I just think that nobody needs to know about who I'm dating anymore, because in the beginning of my career, I was like so tight-lipped about who I was dating, and everything was just better off like that. But the minute you start talking about that overshadows everything else, I just decided, you know what? No more public stuff. No more public stuff. If you care about me, then you'll understand how important it is for me to keep that private. But just know that I'm having a lot of fun.
Nice. Nicki Minaj is in the building, man. 805-85105, world famous DJ Clue. Power 105.1, keep it locked, y'all. Yeah, man, Power 105.1, world famous DJ Clue, Desert Storm, Nicki Minaj in the building. So anyway, I actually was at Meek Mill house. We was working on some music and stuff like that. He actually had some good music too, and I asked him about the album, and he actually, he gave it a good review, man.
Oh yeah.
He gave it a positive review. He was like, "Yo, man, I like what she's doing, man. You know what I mean? I like that she didn't stray away from what she does." And I was like, okay. He's like, "Yeah." He said she would have trapped it out. I don't know, Clue. She should have did what she did, exactly what she did. I said, I like that. And y'all still talk a lot or not at all?
Talk a lot.
Or do y'all speak at all? No. Okay.
She's still getting the DM, she said.
Allegedly. Do you remember that song is not really?
I ain't alleged.
Oh damn. Oh man. All right, man. Let's play some music off the album. How about that? Can we do that? Can we play some music off the album?
What? Man, shout out to all the bad who, you know what I'm saying, who was being their DMs after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I mean, it just is what it is. Talking all that, and then they want to slide up in a DMs and stuff. But nah, I'm happy that he said that about the album. I really, and I'm sure he's doing some dope stuff too. His energy is needed, and
He got some good pain music. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want him playing out no more pain music.
No, listen, I ain't gonna lie though.
No, Chloe.
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
It was
Let
dope.
him get back to. Okay, let him get back to turn up. Let him get back to that.
He got those two.
Trust me.
I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked. He's working hard. I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. Because he's having a lot of fun at the same time, but he's also working.
Well,
so,
Well, you heard what I said.
I got you.
Relay that message, boo-boo.
I got you. Or you can slide in his DM and tell him. No, forget it. Okay, forget it. I said that. All right, what song you want to play with the album Queen, man? We talk about that later.
I want to play Barbie Dreams first.
Okay, let's get into that right now. All right, man. Power 5.1, world famous DJ Clue, Desert Storm, the Queen, Nicki Minaj in the building.
Yeah.
So, what song would you say on Queen kind of means the most to you?
Ganja Burn. Without a shadow of a doubt. I wrote that when I was
smoking ganja.
Absolutely. What happened was this. I walked in the studio, and I don't know. You know Brinks, right?
Of course.
Okay. Now, he introduced me to the producer that I recently signed, JR Reed, the producer.
Right.
And so this guy, I signed him. He produced Rich Sex, and I wanted an 80s type of thing, so I helped him produce the beat for Barbie Things, which also led to me getting Chun-Li because it was all in the same folder.
Right.
And then one day in Miami, Brinks walked into the room. He goes, "Yo, Nick, I don't know if this is going to vibe with your album, but I want you to hear this beat. And he played Ganja Burn. And I kid you not, I asked them to step out of the room.
So you could light up?
Well, my other homeboy was there. He lit me up. And I kid you not, I'm talking about 3 pulls in, I started thinking about a particular person. I won't say no names.
Yo, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. If we're going to do the interview, we got to come out and say what you want to say, baby. Who you think about? When that ganja started burning, who was you thinking about? Come on. Come with it.
Well, somebody in my past. And I was sad, but I just channeled that. I said, Juice, pull it up. And I walked in the booth and I just hummed. And I didn't have words for it, but I just loved that melody against that beat.
Right.
And the beat just put me in a trance. And so
either that or the weed.
Absolutely. But that's true. Because of the weed, I felt I was feeling so good that I wanted to. The first thing that came in my head was every time I get high, I just think about you, because I really was high thinking about someone, and I really didn't think I was gonna keep those words. I really said it as a placeholder, And then I said, wait a minute, this is what I'm feeling right now. Why should I change it? Even though I wasn't gonna be talking about love, I knew I was gonna talk about some real in my career, and but I'm like, why would I change it? That's how I feel at this moment, right? So my friends came back in the room less than 5 minutes later, and that hook was laid.
Dope. All right, we're gonna get to that Ganja Burns. You know what I mean?
It's really called Ganja Burn, but there's a typo on the playlist because I was so tired. I hadn't slept in days and days when I was finishing the album, so it's really called Ganja Burn. And I'm updating.
People should know Nick don't sleep.
I know.
She's in the studio, and then by the time we leave the studio, I'll go to sleep, and she'll be already done tweeted 5 things, Instagram posts 5 things, 4 hours after that.
I know.
Which
and
is
I really
crazy.
need to sleep. I really need to sleep right now. I'm bugging.
Cause I guarantee that when that plane touched down in New York, that you haven't slept since that.
Right.
Now, before we get to Ganja Burn, what is your favorite strand of herb that you smoke?
Well, I don't know if people know this. I just started smoking weed like a year and a half ago.
Right.
And it was because I was in LA. I didn't know how to smoke weed. And I just remember everybody, and even like every relationship I've ever been with a guy, they always tried to teach me how to smoke weed, and I couldn't understand how to inhale it and like all this stuff. One day when Meek was sleeping, it just dawned on me, oh my God, I think I understand how to smoke weed. So I went into the bathroom and I was watching myself and I was inhaling it, and I was like, oh, you just inhale it and just breathe normally. You don't have to like go like that. And then sure enough, I got high out of my mind. Okay? And I'm not like, it was scary because I went back in the room and I started shaking him to tell him to wake up because I was so scared. And he woke up. He thought I was playing because he never saw me. I was like, yo, something's wrong with me. I think I smoked too much weed. Something's wrong. Like, please. So he just got up. He sat up and he was just looking at me like trying to see if I was joking. And he was like, yo, you serious? And I was like, yes. And I was like, I can see you laugh. I can see you about to laugh. I can see you laughing. Like, this is not funny. I'm scared. So while I walked around the whole room cleaning up, and he was just looking at me like he could not believe it because he's never seen me high. Like, I've never knew how to smoke weed. And so we laughed at that for like forever. And I was like scared because when you get that high and it's your first time ever getting high, you be feeling like you about to die. So he was like, yo, come here. Let's just calm down. He was trying to hug me so I could just calm down. And I would just lay there. I would just let him hug me for 5 seconds and act like I was good, and then just burst out of his arms and then just start running around the room cleaning up again.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was like a scary ass experience, and I stayed high for a whole day.
Oh man, you smoked the whole L.
I didn't smoke the whole L, but I smoked 3/4 of it.
Okay.
So what I do is when I'm writing, sativa helps me. It helps me in the studio, it helps me record, it helps But when I want to go to sleep or when I want to feel real sexy, indica makes me want to have sex.
Oh, nice. So fellas, there it is. So if you're out there listening,
So, fellas, there it is.
You know to bring the studio, baby.
You know what to bring this. Yeah, but I don't know what I want to understand why it does that to my body. Like, it makes me just want to like do it.
You gotta be like, here, Nick, hit this. What
Instantly.
is this? Don't worry about it. Just keep smoking. All right, man. This is Ganja Burn right here. Nicki Minaj off the album Queen, baby. It's Power 105.1.